Hello guys, and today I will be reviewing Team of the Season Bocchetti. He's an Italian defender in the Russian league. Very nice stats on his card there. This is the squad I put him in. On 9 chemistry in my Italian squad with most of the players from my Italian job series. If you haven't checked that out, go look at my other videos on my channel, you see it. And I'll put a link in the description. Anyway, back to the review. He's rated 83. He's got 80 pace, 53 shooting, 70 passing, 56 dribbling, 85 defending, and 85 heading. He cost me 87 grand. He's gone up by about 15k, and the team of the season prices this year fluctuating up and down, so I don't know really what's going to happen. He's 6'1", left-footed, and got 2-star skill moves and 2-star weak foot. So here are his in-game stats. Pretty nice in-game stats. 92 marking, 77 long shots as well, which is pretty good for a centre-back. 88 shot power, which is also quite nice. 78 slide tackle, 91 stand tackle, which is brilliant. High defense work rate and medium attack work rate. Moving on into his physical attributes, he's got 80 strength, 80 sprint speed and 83 acceleration, 87 jumping, which is also pretty nice, 89 aggression and 19 interceptions, so all good, well-rounded stats. His best acquisition for me was his stand tackle. You're probably not going to get around him because of his good pace, and you're not going to get through him because his stand tackles are really good, and he holds his ground. He's got 80 strength, so you know, he is a strong player, and his stand tackles really are good. They like Barzagli's stand tackles. If you ever use that player, he's a really good defender to have, guys. And yeah, his stand tackles were the best thing about him. Moving on to his heading, he's really good heading. He's got 87 jumping, he's 6'1". He towers over the attackers, and he can place a nice header to your midfield to start the attack. He also scored 1 goal from a corner for me, from a header. So he does, you know, get involved in corners. Here's the goal, a nice header. That actually won me the Gold Cup final, that header. Now we're going to be talking about his positioning, interceptions, passing and pace, which is vital for a centre-back. Of course, he's got high defensive work rate, which means he's always going to be there helping out at the back, and his positioning as a defender is really good. He does make some vital interceptions. I believe he's got 90 or 91 interceptions, and he does clear up really well, and that's probably down to his really good pace. Got 80 pace, so players aren't gonna, you know, go round him. They're gonna have to go through him really. And with his 80 strength and his good stand tackling, as I mentioned earlier, they're not gonna really be doing that. So all of those areas are really good. And the good thing is that both his short and his long passing stats are in the 70s, so he's comfortable on the ball and he can pick out a nice pass to the midfield or to the attack. So yeah, that's another really good thing. Moving on into his slide tackling. Now, he has 78 slide tackling. He's got good slide tackling, but it's not as good as, you know, his stand tackling, his interceptions. It's not amazing. It could be better. You see, he does make some good slide tackles, but sometimes he doesn't get the ball clear out of danger straight away, and that sometimes was a problem. I didn't concede a goal from that, but I almost did, and I don't know, but sometimes he just didn't seem to extend his leg out as much as he could, and he didn't execute all his slide tackles as well as I thought he could. But that is an area which I thought could be improved on him. Here's a nice goal I scored with him. Literally the last kick I actually made with this player. A nice goal there, showing that he does have a decent shot on him for a centre-back. So yeah, moving on into his strengths and his weaknesses. He's got good pace, good strength, interceptions. His stand tackling is really good. And so is his heading, and he's got decent passing on him, and he's got not a bad shot for a centre-back as well. Weaknesses are, of course, he's very expensive, and his slide tackles could have been better, comparing him to his stand tackles and his other defensive stats. So I'll give him an 8.5 out of 10 rating. I thought he was a really good defender with not that many weaknesses about him. Now, one thing I want to talk about is that he felt exactly like Chiellini, which is good because Chiellini is a good defender, but he costs 100 grand more, and he's basically the same as Chiellini. And he's on, I know there's going to be a lot of questions, so I'll answer them now. In Italian defender terms, he's on the same level as Ogbonna or Chiellini, but he costs 100 grand more. He's better than the likes of Gambarini and Barzagli and Astori, but the only Italian defender better than him is informed Chiellini. So it's whether or not you're willing to pay an extra 100 grand for Bocchetti over a defender like Barzagli or Gambarini. That's up to you to decide. I would say he's better than the other non-Italian Serie A defenders, you know, like informed Campagnaro, informed Samuel. So I get him over those guys. He's the best Russian League defender as well. So if you're making a Russian League team and you got the money to spend, I get this guy. But if you've got an Italian squad, I stick to Ogbonna, Chiellini, and it's up to you whether you want to pay 100k more for Bocchetti other than Gambarini, who's a really good defender anyway. So thanks for watching this review. Please leave a like if it's helped you out. Follow me on Twitter at LucaGGPaz. Also, please subscribe to my channel. I'll be reviewing Team of the Season Pele next, but I'm really busy with revision, so it could be out Tuesday or Wednesday. I'll try and get it out as early as I can. And thanks for any new subscribers. We're almost on 1,800 subs, which is brilliant. So yeah, cheers, and check out my Italian job series. Just click the text there. It's basically an Italian road to glory. And yeah, hope you've enjoyed this. Hope this helped you out. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good day. Goodbye.